Hi, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm going to introduce myself. I am Mopar Mike. I have always been Mopar Mike. I've been Mopar Mike for so long that I don't know when I wasn't Mopar Mike. The reason I am here is I started this channel. It all came about for Dodge's Chief Donut Maker contest. I wanted to do a good video for that to submit, for my chances to be one of the Chief Donut Makers. After that, I kind of decided that, I'm going to have my own channel, because I normally would take videos and pictures and stuff and post them in other places, but I was always behind the camera. Videos of cars racing, of exhaust systems, things like that. Some of the stuff I video and post is for my business. Other stuff is just for leisure, for friends on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. I go to all kinds of events all the time. I've been huge in the Mopar community. I am a part of many Mopar groups, from cars all the way to trucks and vans. The vehicles behind me are the vehicles that I do own, with the exception of the two Vipers on here. It's just a really cool picture that I thought I should have hanging on the wall. It's kind of inspiration for me, because a Viper is something I really want to get eventually. So I thought I would just kind of give some insight of what this channel is going to be about. Now, this channel is going to be about a lot of Mopar content and Mopar only content. The content could be anything from me doing something mechanical with the vehicle, showing some instructions on how something works, or burnout videos, or videos of somebody's exhaust, or just a really nice video of somebody's vehicle at a car show or something of that nature. A lot of my own videos of my own vehicles. I've done footage of things that I've never even posted anywhere, because I really didn't have the time. A little bit of editing needed to be done with them too, because some of them are just really long. And from events that I've gone to, like SEMA in 2019, and Nationals and Carlisle and things of that nature that I have attended. And I just really never posted some of the stuff, because it just really didn't have the time. And all this YouTube stuff is kind of new to me. I mean, I do post videos, like I said, for my business to its YouTube channel. But again, I'm not in front of the camera. The other thing is, I'm going to offer my opinion. This is my channel, and I figured that I'm entitled to my opinion. Everyone else seems to be entitled to theirs. So there's going to be things that I'm going to give you my honest opinion about. And it could be anywhere from a hat, a water bottle, something that's happened in the Mopar community, a race, an accident, anything that I can think of that I will be posting about on here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to reach out with you guys and interact with all you people that I actually do interact, but do this in more of a video format, because this is a much more controlled environment for me that I can edit and things like that, which I'm still learning, so kind of work with me on that. This is raw footage. I haven't practiced this. This won't be edited. Hopefully my little clicker will work at the end to stop the video. If not, you may see my hand, but that's okay. I might be able to take that snippet out yet with what I got going on here. If there's something you'd like to see, if there's something you want to know, feel free to ask. And I'll give you a little bit of background. I've been a Mopar guy my whole life, like I said. Remember going to drag racing meets and the World of Wheels and Autorama and things like that as a kid, and seeing cars like the Mopar Missile and Hemi Under Glass and the Little Red Wagon and those kind of cool vehicles from the 80s and things like that. Then in the 90s, I got my own Mopar. That's this one right here. It was my 1973 Duster. It was electric blue metal flake. That was a color that we found at one of the local dealerships on a vehicle they made in the year that I painted that car that was offered, and I thought the color was amazing. So we painted the car. It originally was sky blue, put a 318 in it with a 4-barrel, had a 355 8¾ end in it, and ran 14s in the back and 14s in the front, 4-wheel drum brakes, bench seat car. I ran that car for years. My best time in a quarter was 15 seconds flat. That was a good day. I was at the high school nationals many years ago. Cool thing was I was racing a Mustang and I beat him. even with a 15-second car, which today sounds insane. 15 seconds seems so slow compared to what we got now. I mean, we got demons running 9s and Hellcats in the 10s and RTs and scats in the teens. 12 seconds back when I first started drag racing was moving. You know, cars had some massive horsepower to get down the quarter mile to do that. And I'm big into drag racing. I always have been. I'm also going to try my hand at road racing, do a little bit of road course stuff. That's originally why I bought my TA. You see right here, this is Storm. It's a 2018 Challenger TA 392. That car has had so many things done to it. It's currently out of commission. We'll save that for a different video. So in the meantime, I've been campaigning this one. That's my 17 RT 5.7. It's an M6, or as some of you might not know what M6 means. It means it's a 6-speed. So is my 18 Challenger. I prefer manual transmission over anything else. I do like to drive some automatics as I'm getting older. This is my van up here. It's known as Rambunctious 2. Rambunctious 1 was something I had back in the 90s. That was a pickup truck. Rambunctious 2 is my van in it. I've had it a long time. And I'll tell you, the travels and the places that van and I have been, man, the stories we could tell is just fantastic. I took it on the Power Tour last year, which was an experience in itself. But I'll tell you, looking through the scenery of the United States on the Power Tour, I took every back road I could possibly take. I stayed off major highways as much as I could possibly do so until, there's certain ways I just couldn't get around. Riding in my van and seeing the world through the windshield of that thing was the greatest experience I could have. Next thing I want to do is take it from Chicago area and hit as much of Route 66 as I can all the way out to, I don't think I'll go into California, but we'll take it out pretty far. I've actually been on Route 66, which is cool. The van's in an episode of Roadkill. It's on a screen for a full minute, which I think is pretty cool. Storm has also been on television. It's been on there in the No Prep Kings. It's actually in the background. But I did race in Farm Truck and Asians Grocery Getter Race. And then I did start the Power Tour with the orange car because I wasn't quite finished with the van. Time just kind of got away from me. So, I started and finished. Kind of cool way that they let me do that. I was able to get the picture of the car. I was only there really on the Power Tour for maybe an hour just to get some paperwork and stuff done. And then I went and got the van that same day and finished things up. But there's stories that I could tell you about some of my vehicles and some of my adventures that are just crazy. And that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, because there's a lot of things about the experiences that I've had in my life that are raw and they're real and they're Mopar related, and Dodge and Plymouth and Jeep and all that stuff. And I've had Dodges, Plymouths, Jeeps, DeSotos, AMCs. I pretty much had everything that would fall under the umbrella of Mopar. We can get into some of the stuff that I've had. A lot of it was old camera photos and pictures that are just in like a photo album. And then other stuff I didn't even take pictures of. I just had it and I thrashed on it and I bounced it through the woods, or I jumped it at an event, or things of that nature. I mean, I've gotten myself into quite a bit of different circumstances and a few situations I've had to get myself out of also with the Mopars growing up over the years. But that's just one of the things that I feel that Mopar really is, it's a way of life for me. And many of the people that I have met over the years, it's also a way of life for them. And we really don't have a way of showcasing those kind of things that I feel should be showcased, or at least talked about. I know you don't always want to sit here and look at me talking to the camera. And to be honest with you, I don't always want to be looking at you talking to the camera. But I figured that this video will be kind of an introduction one. I don't know how long it is. I'm not timing it. I would like you to watch it till the end. I will be posting the Chief Donut Maker submission video. I would really like if you watch that one to the end. It's a cool video. I would like your comments and your opinions actually on that video once I get it uploaded to this channel, because I want to know what I did and how I did. And what do you think that, was I goofy? Was I too stupid? Did I talk too much? Did I, I'd like your opinions. I'd like to really know what some of you people think. this is going to be a raw channel. So I'm going to give you my opinion. You're going to have to be okay with it because it's going to be my opinion. And we're all entitled to them. I don't want to start arguments here and stuff like that. I just would like to have some real back and forth with a lot of you people, because I get your opinions when I go to car events, when I have my vehicles out at shows or at different things that I go to, and people talk to me. And believe me, there's stuff on here. There's just really cool stuff. So you just have to wait and see. It's going to take me a while to get this going. So I hope you find me, like and subscribe, and I'll get very shorter videos in, car doing a burnout, maybe an engine running. My vehicles are all unique. I've done something to all of them. I can't leave nothing stock. In fact, stock is what you get off the car hauler until you get it home and make it your own. I think that these are the most personal vehicles there is in the world, and most everyone personalizes the vehicles. And I know there's a lot of hardcore restorations out there, which are phenomenal. But they're over-restored. Some of these Superbirds and some of the cars I've seen at different places that I've been, and people that I know that have restored cars, they never looked this perfect when they were new. So they made it their own. They made it to perfection that they saw in their eye that would be perfection, or in the enthusiast hobby's eyes that would be perfection. There's cars that I've had and just gone. There's stuff that I've crashed and different things. So, like I said, this is completely raw. I'm new to this kind of thing, but I'm hoping that you and I can actually get to know each other, and I get a bunch of subscribers and a bunch of likes so you can kind of see the stuff I do. I have some cool stuff that I've never posted anywhere that's been sitting in my archives for a long time that has to do with me, that I've just been kind of sitting on, waiting for the right time to put it out there to the world. So that's kind of some of the stuff that I'm going to have here. I got GoPro footage, and I got some other phone stuff that's kind of cool. And I got a little bit more history I can tell you guys about too. So follow along. I think you're going to enjoy the ride, and we're going to have a good time. And if I see events, a video you, post you up saying hi, and like I said, like and comment down below. And we're going to do some product stuff and just have a good time, because I think this is necessary. I think this is needed. And I think a true Mopar guy like myself needs to start doing more of this stuff, because gas prices are skyrocketing, and Hemi's supposed to be going away. The world's changing. We've had a great era of the muscle car, and a lot of us have these vehicles, but a lot of us have had stuff over the years, and we didn't get to share it with the world. But now we get to. So that's what it's all about. I appreciate you stopping in. Like I said, like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Some other cool stuff I'll share in the future. And I'm just rambling on because I really don't know how to end the video. This is kind of new to me. So at that, I think I'm just going to hit stop and keep an eye out for something new. But please, watch all my videos through to the end, because I like to leave a little bit of something. I don't want to put it all up front. Yeah, I mean, if it's a 30-second video, it's not going to be very long. But some of the stuff that I have videoed, there's going to be some cool things. And I don't necessarily need to edit everything that I'm going to be doing. So keep that.